Now, there's a lot of ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online, and there's a lot of bad ways to make money as well. There's a lot of ways you can just throw your money into a burning pit, essentially. And in this video today, I'm going to show you guys how I make, on average, $5 million every day. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the video. So you're going to want to start off with resupplying your acid lab, your cocaine lockup, and your meth lab. And if you have the master terminal center in your basement of your arcade, you can go ahead and just go on there and resupply your cocaine lab and your meth lab. And you can go ahead and call Mutt and buy supplies from him for $60,000. And then you're going to want to go to your acid lab and perform the boost so that your acid lab produces product much faster. After you buy your supplies for these three businesses, you're going to want to run a Cayo Perico heist. Now, I know Rockstar did nerf Cayo Perico this past week, but it's still probably one of the best ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online. And on average, depending on RNG, you're going to be making between 1.1 or to 1.8 million dollars. And as you can see here, I made 1.1 million dollars doing this heist. After doing Cayo Perico, you're going to want to resupply your businesses again. After you buy your supplies for your business, you're going to want to run a Dr. Dre VIP contract. This takes about an hour and a half to do. It's relatively easy. The missions are really easy. And after you complete the contract, you're going to make $1 million. After you complete the Dr. Dre VIP contract, you're going to want to buy supplies for your cocaine and your meth lab. After you buy supplies for those businesses, you're going to want to sell your acid in a full 30-player lobby. I will say this and the nightclub is probably the only business worth doing in a public lobby since they both only carry one sale vehicle. And I will say it's worth doing since there's a 2% bonus per player. So you'll be making over $500,000. And as you can see right here, I made $500,000 selling acid in a public lobby. After you sell your acid in a public lobby, you're going to want to do one more Cayo Perico heist. The cooldown for Cayo Perico should have been cooled down by now. And if it hasn't, you can go ahead and do the AFK method at the LS car meet. But assuming that Cayo Perico did cool down around this time, you're going to want to go ahead and do it again. And like I said, depending on RNG, you're going to be making $1.1 to $1.8 million with this heist. And again, I made $1.1 million with this heist. The RNG was not liking me today. And after you complete the Cayo Perico heist and your coke and meth lab aren't ready to sell, I would say to do the AFK method of the LS car meet, or I would say to source some cargo for your warehouses, or I would say if you want to make some extra money, do a payphone hit and do some security contracts until both your businesses are filled up all the way. Once your cocaine lockup and your meth lab are done producing and you're ready to sell, and if you get post-op bans, just go ahead and close out your game. You're not going to lose a lot of money anyways. But if you don't get post-op bans, I would say all the sale missions other than post-op are easily doable solo. And if you're not confident enough that you're not going to make it back in time to get the next sale vehicle, I would recommend bringing a friend along with you. But honestly, I've done these completely solo by myself with no issue in the given time frame. After selling your cocaine, you're gonna make about $500,000. And then after selling your meth, you're gonna make about $400,000. This will be resulting in over $900,000. With this method, I made $1,100,000 with my first Cayo Perico heist. I made $1 million with my Dr. Dre VIP contract. I made $500,000 selling my acid in the public lobby due to the 2% bonus per player. I made another $1,100,000 with Cayo Perico. And together, I made $900,000 selling my cocaine and meth. Altogether, I earned $4.6 million. On average, you're gonna make $5 million. RNG just wasn't really liking me today. And if you're really lucky with the RNG with the Cayo Perico heist, you can actually make up to $6 million. But like I said, on average, you're gonna make $5 million doing this method every day. But if you guys are going to enjoy this little money guide I made, a like and a comment would be appreciated. Subscribe new to the channel. If you think there's more efficient way to make money than this money guide, also let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.